Hello friends. Yesterday in previous lecture we discussed true solutions that belongs to homogeneous mixture. Now we are starting our heterogeneous mixture. In that heterogeneous mixture we are focusing on suspensions. So in suspension, basically suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the small particles of solute are spread throughout the solvent without dissolving it. So main difference is what between among the true solutions. Their solute particles dissolve completely in true solution, but in suspension, whatever solute are spread throughout the solvent without dissolving it means small particles present. So here small particles of the solute are spread throughout the solvent without, so this important statement, dissolving without dissolving in it. So the size of that suspension is greater than size of particles of suspension. Size of particles of suspension is greater than greater than 10 raised to minus 6 meter. For example, see here chalk chalk plus water we can say as a suspension. Another example, muddy water. Another example, sand particles suspended in water. Sand particles are suspended in water. So these are examples of suspension. So very much important here. Definition here: solvent without dissolving in it. So in true solution, there is a complete homogeneous mixture, but here heterogeneous mixture. So solvent, whatever solid we are dissolving, that insoluble in that water. So here we are discussing properties of that suspension. Properties of suspensions. In that, the first properties of suspension, the particles of suspension can be seen by naked eyes. First property, whatever particles of suspension particles of suspensions can be seen by naked eyes naked eyes. Second property, here a suspension can be separated by filtration. It can be separated by filtration. In that, we saw in true solution we can't separate it, so we can be separated by filtration. Therefore whatever solution of this suspension is unstable, and our true solution is what, quite stable. So therefore fourth property, we can say it scatters, whatever suspension it scatters a beam of light passing through passing through passing through the solution. So these are the properties of our suspension. So we saw true solutions, and in heterogeneous mixture we now saw suspension. So second, in our heterogeneous mixture, that is colloids. So these colloids, so see, colloidal solution we observed so many times. So colloid is a solution in which the size of colloidal particles are bigger than true solution. So here very much important difference. Size of colloidal particles bigger than true solutions, but but lesser than suspensions. Okay, so therefore here we can say, therefore colloidal, whatever colloidal, therefore colloidal solution are appear to be homogeneous, but actually they are heterogeneous. So therefore the colloidal solutions appear appear to be homogeneous, appear to be homogeneous, but actually these are what, colloidal solution appear to be homogeneous, but actually these are what, heterogeneous. So here main important property, when we observe under high powerful microscope, colloidals are not true solutions. So what is the main important property here? When we observe that colloidal particles under high power microscope, colloidals are not true solutions. So here we can see for examples, starch solution, starch solution, then milk, another example, milk, ink, here blood, or we can say soap solution, it is also what, examples of colloids. These are all colloids. So we will see here properties of colloids. So in properties of colloids, first, as you know, it appears to be homogeneous, but actually it is heterogeneous. So particle size is greater than true solution, but smaller than what, our suspension. So whatever so range of colloidal range of colloidal particles, we can say 10 raised to minus 6 to 10 raised to minus 9 meter, or we can say here in nanometer also, we can say 10 raised to minus 6 to 10 raised to minus 9 meters. So here we can say in 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer. Okay, so these are basically here. So whatever